What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be looking at the craziest things you can only find in Japan. Oh, snap, a Japanese pizza vending machine? Bro, I could use one of these right now. Why do I watch Japanese videos right before lunch? All right, let's see it. Comes with a full-on pizza cutter setup. That looks decent, actually. Oh, dude, I literally just saw an orchestra. I literally just saw Joe Hisashi, who wrote all of these songs for Studio Ghibli. I saw him live last weekend, dude. I need to go there.
We customize our chopsticks
Looks
with
like
a free
Harry Potter's wands.
The chopstick store can be found on Kiyomizu Street next to...
Is that expensive? 660 yen, I think. Is that a lot of money? Because that seemed like a lot of money for chopsticks. Oh, this is interesting because now I'm realizing I've never seen a transparent washing machine. I mean, it makes sense. You don't have to stare at the dirty dishes, so I wouldn't want it, but it's kind of cool. I can't decide if it's cool or not. I think what would be cool is if it was one of those like bathroom windows where you can turn the transparency on and off. This is what I'm talking about. Use this glass on the dishwasher. When you turn it on, it looks like this. When you turn it off, it fades so you don't have to look at the dirty stuff.
In Tsukishima, Japan, there's a man named Mr. Mitani who likes to take his giant African tortoise out for walks. His name is Bonchan, and he's 20.
Bro even has a hat.
Mr. Mitani takes him on long walks down Monjodori. And when I say long walks, I mean like these 5-minute walks that usually take about an hour because of his slow pace and because of all the people that want to take pictures with him.
Do you think the turtle enjoys taking a 5-minute or like an hour-long walk? Like, cause turtles are so slow. Do they actually like exercise or do they hate it? A self-heating box.
That makes me think harder. Have you ever tried self-heating bento box?
No. Why don't we have this in America? Do you know how many like forms of food would taste better self-heated like that? Abandoned jewelry store in a radioactive zone of Fukushima, Japan. Bro, I don't care, I'm taking it. I mean, if they're Rolexes, which they could be. If it's radioactive, how you standing next to it, bro? That's crazy. If there's ever a radioactive fallout, I'm going straight to the jewelry stores. That's the first spot I'm stopping at.
In Japan,
marriage
this is the
vending
perfect
machine?
place to find your partner.
What?
This vending machine helps you find your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Each cans have a description of people's age, gender, and income. It's only $10,
What?
and you can see their faces inside a can.
What?
After you get the can, you just have to quote the number and go meet
That
the
is
person in real life.
weird.
This zipline could only
That's
exist
cool.
in Japan. At this theme park, you're sent flying directly
Wow.
into Godzilla's mouth on a mission to save the world. But what's much scarier than line itself?
This is so cool.
Welcome to the Cat Capsule Hotel, where you get to hang with feline friends all night long and stalk them from your capsule window. Watch them feed. It's kind of making me hungry, I'm not
would
gonna
love
lie.
this.
Fight, drink, or have a stare off. He's looking at me. Bye. You get this whole space to yourself that's entirely cat themed, with waving cats in the toilet, rumpy cat decor, and even cat tissues and wallpaper.
I have been to a cat cafe, but not a hotel. I think it'd be better if that window was open and the cats could come into your room and lay with you. That would be fun, but you probably couldn't do that for liabilities.
This is a $60 first class only train
Wow.
in Japan. No joke, this train only has first class. Welcome
Dang.
aboard the Sophia Odorico. Let's start with the premium.
The premium of a first class only train, you know it's gonna be good.
Soaking all
Wow.
the views. There's also automatic.
It's made of carbon
tiny
fiber.
functions, and you even get a blanket. for
Look
when
at
you
this
get
chair,
the
dude.
humidity. But check this. There's also
That's
a
carbon
private
fiber.
freaking room that comes with room service.
I see this and people literally say to me they would still prefer to drive. Are you kidding? If I'm going on a road trip and I have this, I mean, occasionally, sure, a short drive. I'm taking a road trip, bro. I'm getting in that.
Random things you can find in Japanese magazines. This magazine
Whoa.
features an eco bag
Whoa.
and a pouch where you can store your eco bag.
I'll be buying magazines if I got free clothes.
This magazine comes with an
Oh,
animal
I want
crossing
this.
coat and pouch.
I wonder if this stuff is really cheap or if it's really nice. Because in America, you get a little perfume sample, but usually like it's like one squirt and that's it. That's how quiet the trains are. Wow. And yet on a New York City train, you could literally have someone putting on a concert inside your train. Oh, the water bottle. It's like an emotional scene inside of it when you hold it up to the light. When I'm drinking my water, that's exactly what I want. I want to be reminded of my like long distance relationship and be sad or something.
I found the Thousand Sunny from One Piece in real life at the largest theme park in Japan. It's
That's
massive
cool.
in person and has all the details from the ship in the anime and the manga. The inside is pretty much spot on. There's so many.
I've seen this whole thing take over the world. Is One Piece something I should watch? Because I don't know anything about it. Yes or no? Let me know and tell me why. Only in Japan or New York City. I feel like this would happen in New York City as well. Nah, dude, you can't be a minion. What are you trying to do? You gotta be a Mario character. You can't. What are you trying to be a minion?
Why is
Whoa!
nobody
Look
talking
at
about
that.
Japan's
It's like a cruise
insane
ship.
overnight ferries? It's cheaper than catching
What
a
does this
bullet train,
cost?
and I guarantee it'll blow your mind. I swear our room
This looks better than the hotel that I just stayed at by a lot.
$14 all-you-can-eat buffet
Wow.
in the most beautiful setting.
Buffet looks amazing. Look at it, there's even a chocolate fountain. This is the best food I've ever had.
I don't know if I'd trust a public chocolate fountain though.
Now we converted our room into a cinema and then turned it into a super cozy bedroom and hit the hay.
This is amazing. I wish they would tell me the price of this because they said it's cheaper than like a bullet train, but I don't know how much a bullet train is. So is that like 20 bucks or 200 bucks? Like, or is it even more?
Japan fine.
A bag of ice?
This is random
A
indeed,
block of
but
ice.
I find it soap.
That is cool. I've never seen that. Why would you want clear ice? Unless you're making really, really fancy drinks for your girlfriend or something, which I would still not buy ice for. Sorry.
You won't believe how much this square Japanese watermelon cost.
$500.
But then I realized the cheapest watermelon was $10 and the rest were more expensive. Then I found this crate that says Godzilla's egg. And it was a giant $90 watermelon. These big, dark, juicy watermelons are actually $90 each. Finally, the moment of truth. The square watermelon,
I would say $310.
costs $100. I don't know if it's supposed to taste any better, but do you think it's worth it?
No, there's no way it tastes better. It's not like you bite into it and you're like, this tastes very square to me.
Japan really lives in 2050.
Like it's just weird to me in McDonald's, because if you think Americans don't want any of this, you're wrong. If you think we won't eat this for breakfast, you're wrong, okay? Look at that. The most unhealthy, oh my lord, that cannot be good for you, but I would eat it so hard. As the fattest country in the world, I really demand that we have more options for McDonald's and other candies. I would say that we need this immediately. Handmade souvenirs
I've ever found in Japan is handmade by the sweetest man named Kawamura-san. I was shopping down this popular alleyway in Kyoto, and I always wondered what was inside the building, and that's when I met Kawamura-san, who was hand-making Japanese artwork called ukiyo-e. He told me that ukiyo-e is a style of Japanese art that's over 300 years old, made by painting and pressing wooden block prints onto rice paper. He paints and presses each block one at a time to make these beautiful pictures of
72 cents? So he sells them for like $1 a pop. That's not bad.
Have you ever wanted to go eat yakiniku and none of your friends wanted to go?
I don't know what yakiniku is.
Like in Japan is meant for you. It's a one-person Japanese barbecue experience. You get your own booth, you don't have to talk to anybody, you just order on a screen. It even tells you to light a fire while you're waiting, which is just a cute way to say
Dude, that's cool. You get to do it yourself with your own little personal fire. I mean, it looks amazing, but I feel like that can't be good for like creating more relationships. Like I feel like you would like just not meet people, because I would just do that always.
No trash bin.
Well, how do they stay clean if there's no trash bags? That doesn't make sense to me.
No trash bin again. And
apparently
again.
Walking in Japan, according to the comments, while eating is frowned upon, so you're not supposed to be eating, which is why there's no trash cans for your food.
I turned on the TV in Japan.
Okay. Is this a one show, or is this what is this? Are you flipping channels, or is this one channel? I don't know what this is, but I gotta watch this show. Dang, they got the best shows. There's a lot to take in on that channel right there. I mean, it's not too different than 3 a.m. channels here in America, though.
Unusual things that are normal in Japan. Umbrellas to cross the mall bridge.
That's smart. That way if someone steals it, that'd be kind of sick to have a mall use only umbrella. Kind of a rebel.
That is not a thing you can take.
Cool use of camera ad on
creative. Japan batting cage. Oh, cool. It's a fake picture and it launches out. Whoa. Attack on Titan is real in Japan? Where's the Titan? I want to see the Titan. That's all I care about. I just want to see the Titan. I want to see them invest into a giant statue, the biggest statue ever of a Titan, just to do it for tourism. So here comes your drinks, and that ice cube is $10 we saw earlier. So this is where I buy them. They make your iced coffee in an ice. Is this iced coffee or is it coffee ice? How do you pour that? I have questions. How do you get it out of there? A straw? Bro, they just made coffee iced. That's incredible. Guys, this was absolutely insane. If you love looking at cool things in Japan, I got a whole series. Click here to go check out another Japan video. See you guys there. Peace.